Yes, Jason, this is Ray. In this video, I'm going to go over with you how to edit your website. Uh, this website, there's certain areas of the website that you cannot edit. Those areas being the sidebar area. Um, Also, if you go to the individual pages, for example, if you go to a page here, the sidebar area here, you cannot edit as well. These are meant to basically be, just permanent sidebar content. However, anything that you see in the left-hand side of the website, you can edit, and it's really easy to do so. This is your control panel. I've already set up and emailed you your access. You put in your username and password here, click login, and your website is primarily just simply made up of pages. You and I already went over the rest of the content. Everything is where it should be as far as when you last requested it. So now all you have to do is just go through the website and change some of the dummy content. You can see here that I've set up dummy content, and you'll want to go page by page and set up the actual content that you want displayed in place of the dummy content that I have. I've also sprinkled graphics relating to credit repair all over the website, so you're welcome to use those images as they are right now. Basically, when you log into your back panel, and here is where this video tutorial that I'm making right now is going to be. When you go into your back panel, you'll see it's really very simple. You have pages, and all of your website pages, you can see here, each one of these pages is saved here. So if you go to all pages, you'll have a menu of all of the pages on your website. So for example, if you want to change the About Us page, simply go here to the About page, and you'll notice that you'll have Edit, Quick Edit, Trash, and View. Quick Edit is pretty useless. I really never use that. Trash obviously means delete the page. If you delete the page here, it'll be taken off the website. And then you have View, which basically allows you to view the page as others see it on the website. What you want to do is click Edit. Now when you click Edit, you'll notice that you have the visual editor here. You want to make sure you always have 2 rows of buttons. If you only have one, like you see here, you want to click this icon, and the second one will drop down. I'm not going to go over what each one of these icons means, because if you actually put your mouse over it, you'll see what each one of these icons will do. If you've ever used a Microsoft Office or Word, these icons should be very familiar looking to you, because this visual editor very much mimics Microsoft Word, so it should be easy for you to use. For example, if you want to bold something, you simply highlight it, go here, click bold. You can add content, you can center, align content, you can make content larger, you can change the color of it, so it's pretty much just like typing up a letter in Word. You can also insert pictures by going up here to add media, and you can select a picture on your computer to put into the page if you like. So you can see that it's really very much like Word as far as in editing the pages of your website. Once you're done making the changes, simply click Update, and any changes that you've made once you click Update will take effect on the website. So if we refresh this page, you'll see that all of the little changes I did just now right here are now on the page, and then we can go in here and take it back out. So you can see it's really easy to update your website. Once you click Update, changes take effect. I would suggest that you don't adjust any of these settings here. Basically anything below the visual editor, do not adjust. Leave those as is. Let me tell you really quick what this means. 99% of the time when you create a page or edit a page, this by default will say no parent, which is what it should say. However, if the page that you're working on is a sub page of another page, for example, if you're talking about credit scores and you want to go over 5 different credit score, 5 different ways they compile your credit score, each one of these pages will go under the parent page of, for example, examples of bad credit. So what if you select examples of bad credit, whatever this page is, when you save it in the menus, it will go under examples of bad credit. But again, 99% of the time you just leave this as is. You don't want to adjust these settings at all. If you would rather save a page in draft mode, you can select draft and save it in draft mode. What that means is basically you're creating a page and saving it in your back panel, but it's not live for the public to see. So you can work on a page and come back to it later and finish it if you want. Now you also have on your website, if we go here to the home page, you have this slideshow area here that I've set up. It's a nice modern slideshow. It kind of gives the benefits and the headlines of your service in a real nice eye-catching way. Now you edit this by going to Pages, and you can see that the 3 slides that I have here, they're under Featured Homepage 1, Featured Homepage 2, and Featured Homepage 3. So you can edit what each one of these slides say, and you can tell, for example, this is the first one. So if we go here to Featured Homepage 1 and click Edit, you'll see that you can edit this actual slide right here. So you'll want to go and edit this dummy content, make it say whatever you want it to say. You can even replace the picture if you want. However, any pictures you put on this area, I suggest the pictures have a transparent background because you have a blue background. So if your picture has a white background, it'll look real tacky. Notice the pictures I have in each one of these slides are transparent, so the images blend in and actually overlay on the background. Looks really nice. You don't see any white backgrounds at all on the images. So just keep that in mind. You want to keep, again, 99% of the time, do not adjust anything below the editor or to the right. Simply edit the content in the visual editor and click Update. What I've done for your website is basically take the WordPress backend and install it on the website. So this is the WordPress CMS that you probably have heard a lot about. It's a very popular online CMS system, and it allows you to manage the website. So basically, once you edit the content here and click Update, the changes will take effect on each slide. And you'll want to go through on each one of the slides and edit any dummy content that you see. For example, this is Featured Homepage 2. This is dummy content that you'll want to edit. Simply go here, Featured Homepage 2, and you can see that you can edit the content right here. So it's very easy to edit the slider on the home page. Let me show you the frequently asked questions page. Now you notice, when you put your mouse over frequently asked questions, it drops down to examples of bad credit. That makes me want to go back to my point earlier. Let me show you examples of bad credit. If we go here and edit this page, you'll see that you can edit the page here. So you'll want to do that. I'm sure there's some examples that I put that maybe you don't want on the site. You would know better than I. So you'll want to edit this page because here I put a lot of things that you guys delete and work on, but I don't know if I was accurate. So you'll want to go and edit that. Frequently asked questions. This is a neat page because a lot of frequently asked questions pages, they're just static. They just have a bunch of questions and answers. What I've done here is I've set up a bunch of questions and answers for you just to get you started. But here's the neat thing. If somebody doesn't see their particular question, they can actually fill out this form, click ask question and email you a question, and when you answer it, it'll automatically be added to this page. So it's a really nice touch. Instead of having just a boring Q&A page, you have the frequently asked questions here and an opportunity for someone to ask you an additional question down here. Here's how you manage that. This is managed by a third-party plugin that I've installed. And if you go here to INIC Facts and you go to questions, you'll see all of the current frequently asked questions that I've set up. And you can edit any one of these, like, can I get a free credit report? If you want to say no you cannot instead of yes you can, simply go to that particular question, click edit, and then you can edit this particular Q&A. It's very simple. You can add whatever you want here, click save question, and then it'll be updated. So it's just like editing a page, really. You can also add new questions and answers by simply clicking on add new. You can do new question, new answer. Select whether it's active or inactive. Inactive is basically saving the question and answer in your back panel but not making it live. It's similar to creating a page but saving it in draft mode. Active means that it's active, and once you click save question, it'll be displayed on this page. So you can see it's very easy to add a question. And also we already went over how to how to edit pages. Adding a page is really very simple. Instead of clicking on all pages, click on add new. Once you click add new, you put the title of the page here. Content goes here. Go ahead and draft the content here like you would in Microsoft Office Word. Once you're done, you can click publish and you've just created a new page. Or you can save it as a draft and come back later. You have the option, if you like, and this is something that I've already made active on this back panel, but it's not live on the website. You might want to start a blog for Teamwork Credit Club, basically a resource center where you might update and add articles every week or every couple of days relating to credit management, credit repair, etc. You know, things of that nature. And basically start a resource center for Teamwork Credit Club and put articles on credit repair and credit management in there. And that'll give a lot of content to the website. And of course, the more content, the better your website will rank on the search engines. And you can do that by going up here to posts. And right now I've set you up with 4 articles that I kind of rewrote by finding good articles on credit repair. And what you can do is just add to this area, maybe every week add a couple articles, and have that on the on your website in a resources and blog section, so that, you know, as people are browsing the website, the longer they stay on the website, the more chances of them actually contacting you for your services. And the way you keep people on your site is to have a lot of good content. So I started you off with 4. 4 isn't nearly enough articles to activate the blog and resource center, but I've started you with 4. It should be easy for you to add another 4 or 5 or 10 down the road. And once you have, I would say, at least a dozen articles, I'll add a resource link to this top navigation, and it could say something like resources and tips or tips and advice, and we'll activate that resource and blog center for Teamwork Credit Club, and it'll just be another added value to the website for your website visitors. But there you go. There you have it. You pretty much have now the access to edit all of the pages of your website, and the areas, again, that you cannot edit are the sidebar areas of your website, but those areas are meant to pretty much stay as is. They're not meant to be changed all the time. So if there is anything that you need updated on the sidebar areas, just shoot me an email and I'll be glad to do it for you. But there you go. You have now the information to edit the content on your website, and this is the end of the video. If you have any more questions, feel free to email support@mremarketing.com.